Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So Bitcoin Cash pulled back nicely in the rotation zone, pulled back once, rotated back up, couldn't get to new highs, pulled back again, made a slightly lower low on this time, but this is also a potential double top. Not one we short, but areas we key in to watch for possible buying situations. The major buying zone we're going to be watching for is a reversal pattern between 1365 and 1397. We got a rising 50 period exponential moving average in there. We have a key GAN level and one of the projection target levels for the potential double top. It will only trigger if we get a close below 1524 or an extended move below there. So far it is holding the rotation zone, and the same targets that we had in our last video are still intact. Checking in on the daily, you can see we're just sort of pausing, drifting sideways, letting the 8 catch up. You can see what happens when the 8 catches up. It's price, and then it sometimes propels it higher. You know, that's what we're watching for here. So those are the key areas, and then the upside targets remain the same. Switching over to original Bitcoin, you see our next targets are right up here. This 85.24 to 85.84 were hit. Those were the key levels we were watching for off this reverse GAN box. So that is done now. Done the next GAN projection, which comes from this move starting on the lows of 11.12 up to the most recent highs on 11.21 before this breakout. It gave us first target of 87.52, which has essentially been hit now. And then the next target cluster area where we have the 6.25 projection level and this 25% gain level from the level areas I just told you come in at 9,061 to 91.24. So that's the next major profit taking area we will look to. You can see this is the concept I was explaining on the last crypto Bitcoin Cash, where the 8 caught up and then propels it higher. So now it's propelling higher. We call this 8 pushing the price. And this is on a daily chart. We can check in on the 4-hour chart just so you have a good frame of reference of what happened. On the 4-hour chart, you can see the moving averages went flat. It dipped a little below the rotation zone, but the rotation zone went flat in the middle, which generally signifies congestion or consolidation, and now is moving higher. This wasn't a horizontal channel. It was too sloppy in its formation. That's why we cannot use that for price projections. Finally, over to Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Gold finally dipping into the rotation zone. We never got a really 8 pushing the price upwards, then a turnaround. It's now dipped into the next major level support. It's hit the first one, 341. It's dipped below that, but it has not closed below that as the time of this recording, so we're going to be watching for that. Next major area we're watching for is right around the 320 to 323 to see if we can get a rotation back up there. If not, we're going to be focused on the daily chart, and we're being very patient with this one and not chasing it. It did get way extended from the 8. So this could easily at some point pull back even to the 300 level without breaking the daily rotation zone pattern. You see it had some major resistance up at these prior key close right around this 400 level. It broke through it, but then couldn't sustain a close above it. Now it's pulling back. So we're going to watch for either the bigger pullback or a possible sideways consolidation and let this 8 catch up on the daily chart, and then hopefully get a high probability reversal pattern or get a rotation back up off the 8 EMA. That's what we have for you today on Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Gold. Talk to everybody soon. Remember, subscribe, like our channel, comment, and we will get back to you and help you as much as we can. Thanks for watching. Bye.